growing a deposit just from $10. Sounds like a dream or just another flashy marketing story, right? But what if I told you that this is actually possible? Though not nearly as easy as you think. So hi, my name is Zigzag Girl in trading, and in this video I'm going to show you how I grew my balance from just $10, what it really took, and why 95% of people losing their deposit before even making any profits. And let's be honest right from the start, it was not easy at all. This isn't about some magical button or just getting lucky. It's about having the right mindset, solid strategy, emotional control, and true discipline. So in this video, I will cover, first of all, whether it's realistically possible to start from $10. Also, the struggles I face along the way. At the same time, the mistake that almost cost me the entire account. And the strategy I use to not just survive in markets, but to constantly grow my balance. If you are tired of hearing empty promises about easy money, and you want to see a real journey of a trader, raw and unfiltered, then make sure to watch this video till the end. So guys, let's get started right away. Of course, I will show you everything in practice in every little detail. So first of all, time of the expiration is going to be 2 minutes. And then we choose our indicators. First of all, the marker and zigzag. I don't use that much these indicators in my videos of increasing the deposit. So today is going to be really interesting because I'm going to tell you a lot about them and how you can use them in your trading sessions. So here immediately, let's open a sell trade for 2 minutes, because here we can see it was the upward trend before. It creates a new resistance level and start going in a downward direction. We can see pretty huge downward candles there. But the market indicator, we also can see that there is a green line and the red line. If to be really simple, the green line is the overbought zone, the red line is the oversold zone. So now we can see that the marker line, the main one, but now start going downwards and getting out of the overbought zone, giving us a sell signal. And by the zigzag also we can see that it's giving us a sell signal because the line of zigzag is moving downward together with the chart. But let's talk more about the demarker indicator, because as I told you already, I don't really use it in my trading sessions that often, especially in my videos. So I think it's really important to explain you a little bit more. So the marker indicator is a technical analysis tool that helps identify potential market turning points as well as overbought and oversold conditions. So it kinda looks alike as the RSI indicator, as you can see here, but still have a different conditions to open a buy or sell trade. So this indicator compares the current bar's high and lows with the previous bar to assess the demand for an asset. And when an asset becomes overbought or oversold, the market can signal a possible trend reversal. So guys, we can see it just 15 seconds to the end of a trade. We are definitely in the plus. Now it's a little bit scary because it's pretty close to entry points, but start going in a downward direction again. It's 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. We closed this trade, guys, and now we already have $19 in the balance. So we changed this amount of money. That's great. As you can see here, I risk a lot for 100% for my whole deposit, guys, literally. And I'm not actually the fan of this kind of the videos because I stress so much. I spend so much time of doing this with the 1% of your deposit. That's it. So here, let me draw something for you to explain it better. So here we can see now, like, it's the upward trend going, but before the resistance support level was here. We can see it by the previous highs and lows. Let's also draw another rectangle. Sorry for me being really slow, but anyway, so here we have two choices, or it will go in the higher rectangle and will go higher, will break this resistance level, the previous one, or it will go lower to the second rectangle. What do you think, guys? Here I open a buy trade, of course, for 2 minutes, because here we follow our rule. Trend is your friend. We can see that before it was the upward trend. Yeah, it creates a new resistance level before, but after a fast downward movement for just a few candles, the upward trend continues. It breaks the previous resistance level and went even higher. So it's pretty good signal that our upward trend will continue. And here, as we can see, it's still going. Yeah, we can see some red candles happening here, but it's just a corrective candle and fluctuations, and it's absolutely normal on the market. So guys, one of the best rule, trend is your friend. You just follow the trend and that's it. Because a lot of people think, oh, it probably achieved already the previous resistance level, so that's why I will open the reversal. But here guys, there is no signs of the reversal yet. This one red candle means nothing. If it would be here at least like 3 red candles, for example, in raw, okay, here we could think about the reversal. And for example, our line of the demarker went out of the overbought zone, and zigzag indicator also will show us a downward movement. But here we don't see that, guys. So we just follow the indicators and the trend in general. So here we can see by the line of zigzag, it's moving upward in the same direction with the chart, also intersecting all of our candles. The market indicator is above the level 70, the overbought zone, showing us and giving us a buy signal, definitely. So here it's absolutely obvious, guys. So you also need to analyze the market like this when you open the chart. And that's why I like the indicators, because it just gives you more information and it makes for you easier to analyze the market without that much spending time. As you can see, like I'm just taking a look at the chart for like 5 seconds and I open a trade because I already analyzed it pretty quickly with my experience. And you will have the same when you will be in your best era. So it's 2 seconds one, guys, and we close this trade as well. Okay, perfect. We change our amount of money per trade. So let's find a new situation where we could open a trade, guys. And guys, for those who's watching this video right now and thinking, oh my god, this is so crazy, it's really interesting but so difficult, I would never do it myself. Lisa, maybe you have some solution or something to help us. And guys, I have my own Telegram channel with absolutely free signals on pocket option. Yeah, you heard that right. This is absolutely free. I don't take any money from my subscribers from the VIP club or for my signals. Everything is free. I also do the voice trading sessions. I do the live stream. Of course, you always have my back. You can always text me for support or some help, and you have my big community that you can communicate with and motivate each other. So you know where the link in the description of this video, and we are continue. So of course, in perfect situation, we need to see that all of our indicators is giving us the same signal, but sometimes this rule isn't working, and I will show you at some of the situation. For example, this one actually. So here we can see this is the support and resistance level right now. This is the zone where our price is moving right now for some time. So I will draw something here for you. So here is our first rectangle, and actually this is the diapason where our price is moving right now, the support and resistance levels literally. But we have another choice that our chart will break the previous support level and will go even lower, or maybe it will reverse in the upward direction, because here we can see after a downward movement the chart is always reversing in the upwards one. So I'm waiting for a good entry point, guys. I'm actually kind of scary because this is not the easiest one. So here, open a buy trade. Okay, because usually when I was doing the videos like that about increasing my deposit, I was choosing like a really easy charts with consistent, absolutely consistent downward or upward trend, and it's really easy to trade on them. You just open the trades in the upward direction, downward direction, that's it. If it's not that many fluctuations or volatility, boom, you just have a profit in a row. But after some times I realized, okay, let's do something more interesting and difficult here. For example, at this kind of the situation, because here, as you can see, volatility is kind of crazy. It's just going like this. So it's not that easy to trade in this kind of the charts. But here I think that the chart will go in the upward direction. Yeah, this is not the easiest situation ever, and actually it's fluctuating around the entry point so much right now. But let's wait. And while we are waiting, I don't want to look at this actually, we will also talk about how to use the demarker indicator. Again, above 70 the market is considered overbought, so it's a potential downward reversal, and below 30 the market is considered oversold, so it's potential upward reversal. So how signals are generated? When the indicator line rises from the oversold area, for example, crosses above 30 from below, it's a buy signal. And when the indicator line drops from the overbought area, for example, crosses below 70 from above, it's a sell signal, definitely. And also, it is best to use the marker in combination with other indicators, or at least support resistance levels to confirm signals, of course. And in strong trending markets, the market can stay in the overbought or oversold zone for extended periods, so it's important to filter signals carefully. So we close this trade, guys. Okay, perfect. As you can see, it rose pretty great because again, it was pretty strong volatility here, and our chart was going like 3 candles down, 3 candles up, so it was pretty good prediction. So now we will find some other situation where we could open a trade. We already have $70, so now we will do everything much more faster. So guys, what do you think about here? So here we don't have still the line of the zigzag confirming our sell signal, so that's why we opened here a buy trade. You will say to me right now, Lisa, you're crazy, you're gonna lose this trade right now and everything, because obviously it's the downward trend going here. Lisa, what are you looking for? But I will say to you again, there's no line of the zigzag here. Also, by the demarket indicator, we can see that our line is moving in the upward direction, just crossing the overbought zone right now. And if it's crossing the overbought zone, it doesn't actually means that it's gonna be a reversal soon or something, because again, the line of the marker can be in the oversold zone pretty long time, for example, in the strong trending markets. And so you need to open a reversal only if you see another signs of it. And here we don't see that much actually. Also, we can see on the previous green candle on the chart, we can see a pretty big wick below, and that means that the sellers were trying to push the price down, but they couldn't, and that's why the price rises. And as you can see, it's going really well right now. So also, let's talk a little bit about the zigzag indicator. So zigzag indicator draws lines connecting the highs and lows on the chart. So it doesn't draw continuously, but only when the price moves beyond a certain threshold. And actually, zigzag is so good for beginners. First of all, to understand the trends, is the upward or downward trend, and also understand high and lows on the chart. So that's how you can also find support and resistance levels. So guys, okay, the pocket option left a little bit. It's 6 seconds. Okay, yeah, we close this trade. Well, sometimes it happens because actually I'm shooting and maybe the Wi-Fi right now is not that good, but it's fine. It's fine, guys. So now let's continue trading. Let's change our amount of money. Now we have $135. We will have so much profit, I think, after this. I hope so. So guys, here also, let's draw something that I want to show you. So now we can see this is the diapason where our price is moving, our support and resistance levels. So it's pretty also interesting situation actually, and it could be a lateral or sideways movement here. So what do you think? What kind of trade we will open, guys? Buy or sell? Vote in the comments right now. In just a few seconds, you will see my decision. Of course, we're gonna open a buy trade, but let's wait for a better entry point. Here it is, and we open a trade for 2 minutes for $135. So first of all, the marker indicator. The main line is out of the oversold zone, already start moving in the upward direction, so it's a buy signal. Also, we can see a few green candles after a long downward trend, and they're pretty actually strong, so it's showing us a pretty good buy signal as well. But the zigzag indicator still we don't have, because it's only like the start of the reversal, but it's fine. And about the zigzag indicator, by the way, how to use it. First of all, trend identification. So this indicator helps highlight the primary trends and market movements, showing the direction of the market. It is useful for identifying whether the market is moving up or down. Second of all, reversal point. So when the zigzag indicator forms a new extreme, either a high or low, it may signal a potential reversal. So if the price continues in the same direction, it could indicate a continuation of the trend. Also, use with other indicators, of course. For example, with RSI, MACD, or the marker as well. So if the zigzag forms lows that are higher than the previous lows and the signal is confirmed by other tools, like I already told you about, it may be a buying signal. And if the zigzag forms highs that are lower than the previous highs and the signal is confirmed by other indicators, it might be a selling signal. So guys, it's 5 seconds to the end of a trade. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close the trade in the plus confidently. It was not just close to our entry point. The price rised so much. So now guys, we're gonna change our amount of money and we're gonna open some new trade. Let's see what we can have here. So let's draw something here for you as well, so it will be easier for you to analyze it. So here we can see support and resistance levels. and this is the diapason where our price is moving, right? So I cannot draw it. It's so difficult. Okay, here it is, and we can actually see it by the zigzag indicator, so it's pretty good. And you can also draw this kind of the rectangles for yourself to understand it more. So here we have two choices: or the price will break the resistance level and will go even higher, or it will go in the downward direction because it's already achieved the resistance level. And of course, I choose to open a sell signal because here we can see already for the few past candles and some lateral movement, they're just going up, down, up, down, up, down. So that means that the buyers cannot just break this level, they cannot go higher. So that's why even if it's going to be a lateral movement here, it will definitely go in the downward direction. So what is the tips also about the zigzag indicator? So of course, it is useful for identifying major trends, but it doesn't provide exact entry points. So use it for chart analysis and confirm signals with other indicators. And also, when trading binary options, use zigzag on shorter time frames, for example M1 or M5, to track quicker price movements. And about our trade, guys, we have 1 minute till the end, and as you can see here, everything is pretty confidently. Actually, I hope we will continue like this, but I think this is one of my first videos of increasing my balance that calmly, because we don't have that money situation when the price is fluctuating around their entry point, and or we lose our foreign deposit, or we save the money, or we just, So here we're doing pretty great. So as you can see, this indicators works nice when you can properly analyze the chart. So now it's 30 seconds till the end of our trade. So also, what I want to say about increasing your balances from $10. Guys, it is possible, but not from the first attempt. I'm doing this kind of the videos not from the first attempt, sometimes not from the third or fifth one. Actually, I had one video when it took for me 14 times to make the increasing of my balance from like $5 or $10, something like this. Guys, 3, 2, 1. And we close this trade in a plus. We change our amount of money. We have $500 in the balance. Let's go. So, okay, guys, let me draw something for you. Let's see. So here it is. Here is the diapason where price is moving our support and resistance levels. And either it will break the support level and will go even lower, or it will achieve the support level and reverse in the upward direction. What do you think, guys? I will open a sell trade here because by all of the indicators, it's giving us the sell signal. And as we can see, some lateral movement happened here already. So it means that the buyers are not that strong. And as you can see, there's the downward trend in general. Of course, with some fluctuations in the upward direction, but anyway, it's mostly the downward trend. So what I want to say about increasing your balance like this, it is possible, definitely, but not from the first attempt, guys, and you need to understand it. I'm making these videos from the second or third or fifth, sometimes 10th attempt. In one of the video like that, I was doing 14 times, and I'm not joking, because it's pretty hard to make so many trades in a row in a plus. But I was, starting it from $5 or $10. So for me, it was not that, scary or something to lose this money. So yeah, guys, I draw another rectangle here for you because I want to show you where our chart will go after. So approximately it will go like this in this rectangle, lower and lower and lower. Then it will create a new support level and start reversing from there. So it's 50 seconds right now. So yeah, guys, you can try it, you can do it, but at the same time, if you are a beginner, believe me, you will not be able to do so many trades in a raw in a plus. For example, one time I even had in my VIP Club channel the trading session when I closed all of the trades that we were trading for 1 hour there. When I closed all of the trades in a raw in a plus, it was maybe 8, 9 of them. And it is possible, of course, when you have enough experience, when the market is good, when you use a solid strategy, but at the same time, don't need to risk that much. Guys, just be more calmer. Don't need to think that, oh, I will make so much money right now and everything. Don't even think about the money when you just start trading. Learn, and practice. And only after that, when you gain experience, you can do some things like this. So it's 2 seconds, 1, and guys, we close our trades in a plus. So let's change our amount of money to $961. We have a pretty serious one already. So guys, what we can see here, pretty long upward trends, but we will open here a sell trade. We just break the patterns absolutely. So here we can see that actually the chart was trying to go low already. We can see it by the previous red candles, but it couldn't. Okay, now it's not good. It's not that nice, but we still have some time. Okay, it reversed in the downward direction already, but still it was crazy, and it's fluctuating around the entry point. All of this video was so cool. We were trading so nice, without any problems, and now I see this. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god, we're still not in the plus. We're still not in the plus. I wanted this trade to be the last one, and if it's gonna be the last one and I'm gonna lose my deficit, it's gonna be crazy, guys. Oh my god. So guys, it's 1 minute 5 seconds. We're still not in the plus. Okay, now yes, definitely. And we're actually trading with such a big amount of money, and for me it's also the money, even though I made it just from $10. But anyway, I don't want to lose it. It's not $100. I don't know, I can buy a ticket plane or something else, and not lose this money. Okay, now it's reversing in a downward direction, so it's so good that we choose here to open a trade for 2 minutes, not for 1 minute. So actually, time of the expiration is everything, guys. You don't close some trades in the plus just because you had not good time of the expiration. Because if you had, for example, I don't know, 5 minutes or 4 minutes, you will close this trade in a plus. But if you have only 1 minute, the price didn't have time to reverse, so that's why you're not closing it in a plus. So please put attention to your time of the expiration, and every time you can change it by the situation in the market. It's 10 seconds, guys. We're in the plus. Thank god, oh my god. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, guys, we did it. $1,846. So it was absolutely great and amazing, at the same time emotional and nervous. It's stressful a little bit. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this strategy, about this indicator. Maybe you were trying it before in your trading session. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, please, because I make so much content for you absolutely for free that a lot of people are selling for a lot of money. So I'm waiting for you to subscribe, and I will see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.